and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Karmalim bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Last Friday, November 11, the new family residence Casa Pinardi of the Fundat Zion Don Bosco, started last August in the municipality of Padre Hurtado, was officially inaugurated. Claudio Chavez, Development Director of Fundat Zion Don Bosco, welcomed representatives of the Regional Ministerial Secretary SEREMI of Social and Family Development, the Municipality of Padre Hurtado, and the Presidential Delegation of the Province of Talagante. The ceremony began with a tour of the facilities, which have everything needed to make guests feel welcome and at home: bedrooms, kitchen, dining room, laundry room, courtyard, and a space for a future computer room. Afterwards, FDB President Father Victor Mora thanked SEREMI representatives from the Ministry of Social Development and Family for their contribution and joint work in taking care of the needs our country is experiencing today. This is meant to be an alternative that permits families to plan their future, he said. Then he continued, "I am grateful for the presence of the authorities because this is a sign that working together is more fruitful. May this place be a home for families, a home where they can meet and be formed." Shelter services, rehabilitation and education are just a few of the interventions that Salesians have initiated on behalf of street children in Terma, a city located on the Gulf of Guinea, 25 kilometers east of Ghana's capital, Accra. Thanks to the youth center dedicated to St. Dominic Savio in the New Town neighborhood, the Sons of Don Bosco help these needy youngsters abandon attitudes and lifestyles that only lead them to premature attrition and offer them the tools to build a better future for themselves. The center, started in 2003, provides a place where children can seek shelter, live comfortably, and access regular educational courses in nearby schools, said the Salesians in charge of the area. At the Salesian presence, young people receive a range of supports to help them recover from street life and prepare for a better future, the Sons of Don Bosco continue. Also, to ensure that minors successfully embark on educational paths, the center offers scholarships to pay for school fees and educational materials to those children who have been left without family support or who otherwise come from very poor families. As part of the process of recovery, rehabilitation and social reintegration of the children, staff members of the St. Dominic Youth Center accompany the youths twice a year on outings, organize meetings between Salesian staff and the youth's guardians, and monitor visits to the families, all to ensure that the rehabilitative part truly bears fruit, encourage the guardians in the reintegration process, and support the youths in their academic activities. Rector Major Father Angel Fernandez Artemis' animation visit to the St. Andrew province of the Western United States on the occasion of the 125th anniversary of the Salesian presence in the country continues under the banner of young people. On Wednesday morning, November 16, the 10th successor of Don Bosco visited Salesian houses located in the East Los Angeles area, getting to know the pastoral educational communities and the apostolic activities they conduct. First, he visited Bishop Mora Salesian High School in Los Angeles. The students of the marching band welcomed Father A.F. Artime and led him to the school gymnasium filled with jubilant people who welcomed him with great enthusiasm. For his part, playing the guitar together with the mariachi student band, the Rector Major was able to return the emotions and enthusiasm he himself felt to those present. Afterwards, the Rector Major sat at a table with some representatives of the school community for a sincere and open dialogue, visited the various sections of the institute, and finally stopped for lunch with the animators in a moment also of simple and friendly interaction between the 10th successor of Don Bosco and the boys and girls involved with the Salesian charism. From today, Friday, November 18, until Sunday, November 20th, the long-awaited conference St. Francis de Sales, Posterity, Spirituality and Pedagogy shall be held at the Pontifical Salesian University, UPS, in Rome, as a tribute and an opportunity for reflection on the patron saint of the Salesian congregation for the 400th anniversary of his death. 400 years after his death in Lyon on December 28, 1622, the conference aims to contribute to the study of the life, works, influence, thought and spirituality of the saintly Bishop of Geneva, whose writings and initiatives revolutionized theology, particularly Christian spirituality, and who was therefore proclaimed a doctor of the Church by Pope Pius IX. The meeting includes 7 sessions that will develop 2 macro areas. In the first part, several congregation, institutes and religious societies that have Francis de Sales as their patron and source of inspiration are the focus. In the second part of the Congress, a wide variety of topics that have their origin in the spirituality, life and writings of Saint Francis de Sales shall be discussed. The La Santa Cruz parish in Puerto La Cruz celebrated its first 80 years with a solemn Eucharist presided over by Monsignor George Anibal Quintero Chacon, Bishop of the Diocese of Barcelona, on All Saints' Day. Among the concelebrants were Monsignor Pablo Modesto, Bishop of Guadalito, Father Rafael Montenegro, Superior of the Salesian San Luca, Province of Venezuela, and the priest of the Salesian community of Puerto La Cruz. The Musicos Salesianos Children's Choir from the La Paz and Don Bosco schools animated the celebration. At the end, the bishops blessed the tomb of Don Quinto de la Bianca, and after a moment of music, the participants gathered to watch the fireworks. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.